Okay, so I'm not really sure who might find this useful, but I ran into a problem when I was doing my stuff that I tried to do for the Shut-in Homebound members, which was I was trying to find a large print Advent devotional. I was having a little trouble finding one particularly that was at all affordable or whatever, and I was like, well, maybe I can make something. And my sister works at a church office, so she was able to actually do it so that this printed separately on a separate page and in a different color, so that it kind of made a cover. But for the inside part of this, I actually will have a PDF, hopefully linked below, so that if any of you have access to a printer, you should be able to print this. Now, if you look at it, it's going to look really weird because to get the pages to print right, it's not going to open like this. You're going to see like this in like one of the last days. So I'm going to show a few pages so you know what to expect if you might be interested in doing this. Maybe I thought it might be helpful to some of you. Also, if you want some ideas, you can pause it. That's the note I ended up including this year. And maybe you can find a similar note. I'm not going to link to that because that image is only for private use, not for, not completely public domain, but everything in here is public domain. It's the, I'll get to a page and I'll show you. So, here's a list of all the carols that are included, just in case anyone's interested. And then it's divided by the weeks of Advent, and I do not have dates on here. I just have the days of the week, so that it can be used multiple years. And there's a Sunday here, just stuck together. Okay, so what it is, it's each page, each one has a Christmas calendar. I showed you that list earlier. And then each one has either, it starts with the prophecies, and it goes into the account in Luke and Matthew. And then I have part of John 3, because I needed one more thing, and I part of what Jesus is talking about himself and his purpose in coming and stuff. And what I did was I just got this out of the King James translation. That was for a few reasons. Number one, it's public domain. Because I wanted to be able to share it with other people, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't, doing any copyright infringement. Number two, I do know there are some denominations that have problems with some translation, but I believe King James is accepted by most. And number three, my thought is if this is for older people, they probably will be more comfortable with the translation they grew up with. So that's why it's King James. There's no great reason other than that. Just if anyone's like, hey, why is it King James? Why is it not something that, NIV or something that's more common nowadays? And I did try to include Zacharias and Elizabeth and Simeon and Anna to have people of their generation that they could just kind of, relate to a little bit more, maybe. Not see their story being as oval, but as proud of this. And I also tried to, when I was picking carols, like this one, here's a good example. There's a number of verses in Watching Wild David, so I always tried to always include the first one, but then I tried to also include ones that talk about like heaven, and stuff like that, because, let's be honest, a lot of these people are going to be in nursing homes, are going to be getting near to heaven, and maybe that'll be sweet to them, or maybe doing more comforting to them. So, like this one, it's not, we're going to heaven right now, but it's just, it's talking about our Lord in heaven above, and he leads us to there where he is, and stuff like that. So I don't know if anyone else can find this useful, but I thought I might as well put it out there in case anyone could. And it has, for each week, it has, an image from the account, and then at the back it has a map. Not a super clear map, but I thought, Bibles have maps in the back of them. Might be a fun thing to include because I needed something to go back there. So what I'm doing is I meant to get one, but I mailed them all off. A little paper clip with a little piece of ribbon as a bookmark is what I'm doing. What I really think would be cool would be to take a long ribbon and staple it in here, and then it would be like a Bible. But this would staple on the printer, and we didn't have time this year to staple it separately and staple that in. But anyways, like I said, the PDF will not be for this page. If you want to do that, I'm assuming you have the ability to just snip this part off this page and stick it somewhere. It's public domain and release it to be used however you want. I mean, please use it reasonably. Don't I don't know, do something really weird with it. But use it however you can use it to help people. So it'll be just this white part, because I'm guessing most people don't have the tech for that. If you really want that, comment, and I can get my sister to PDF that page with the software she has at church. So it'll be with this, will be the back, but it'll still have the nice cover page. And that's just, I thought I should put some sort of publisher or someplace so people could find it. Which obviously this would be on my, I don't have a Simply, no, what is this page called? Sorry, most of my blogs are called Simply. This one is called Solving Seniors and Students. I don't have a blog for that yet, so and I wasn't sure how that might make the seniors feel. If it was like, oh, this is serving you. So this is a blog I have mainly about letter writing. So that's the one I put on. That's where I'll put a page on there with it on. So anyways, if anyone can use this, this is a very long-winded description. If you have any questions, just let me know. Like I said, the PDF will look weird because it won't be, this will probably be the only page that actually looks like this. You know, you'll have really weird combinations, but when it prints out, that's how it prints out to come like this. So anyways, just in case that helps anyone, happy Advent.